back to Praggers Gaming. I'm Gamer Praggers, and this is... Oh, that's backed up. Interesting. But this is Techtonica, and in the last episode, we kind of set up all this for these green research cores. And we have 8 of them. Now we are working on making more, which is great news. That's interesting. Huh. I wonder, can we put 2 next to each other? No, we can't. Okay. I was just thinking we might be able to speed that thing up. There we go. Right. So that's doing its thing. And we have 8 research cores. Now we need a few to work through. Interesting. Sesame gel, Shiverthorn extract gel, and sesame sand. Not that I know what that gel's for. Synthesis. Mass produce. Okay. Mass production clay. Sesame coolant. Logistics. Mass production inserters. But it's these carbon frames that we need. That's what we need first, because that's what we need to unlock. To upgrade Sierra, as you can see there. So that's what we need to do. I'm just going to pop that down so we don't fall through. There as well. Okay, as you can see, things are looking a lot better over here. Everything seems to be backed up. We got steel coming along. We got iron slabs being produced. So that is all lovely stuff. And this is the things, and that's all helping with research cores. Now, what else do we need? I don't know. Okay, so that's motors. What else do we need motors for? Assemblers Mark II, Threshers Mark II. Ah, yes. Yes. I'm going to take a half stack of those. How are we doing on relay circuits? We've got 12. I'm going to take them. Craft all of those. 16, we need 40 of those. And then we're going to take those crank generators and we're going to pop them down on freight. Okay. We're definitely higher up in terms of energy production now, which is good. could do with more. Is there energy? No. Okay. Yeah, there doesn't appear to be any more things. Okay. So let's head back to X-ray. Because we are going to need those cores. If they've finished making. $24. Well, what we can do is we can take them. Ah! I do have something else to show you actually. Where was it? Lima. I have set up that additional, as you can see, we've got plenty of copper coming through because I have connected up here copper because I have sorted out this copper vein. Now I am only using the regular drills, but as you can see, we are drilling a lot. Oh, we've missed out a level. You can't because you're full. Can either none of you lot. And this is as low as it comes. No, it's not. There are even more, and they're all full. This is the lowest, but it's all full. Ah. Well, that's not going to help, is it? Lol. I hadn't configured, hadn't set up power input. But these are all full, so I think we're going to be okay on copper for a little while. So just to cover that off when I get up here, it's a bit of a tight squeeze because of my spaghettis. And as is always a life lesson, we're not touching the tip, because that would just be too much. But as you can see, this is all processing. This looks like it's backed up. Because we can't get rid of the limestone quick enough. So we might have to come up with something with the limestone so this system actually improves. But it'll be the same over here with iron. Not that we're doing anything with the iron, but we need to do. So that's that. So we're making plenty of copper and iron come up. Hang on a minute. I thought I was producing plant matter bricks. Don't know. Anyway, so yeah, that's all coming through. So I helped Victor. So that's kind of all I've been working on, really. But we can come out here. I think that's all full. Okay. Okay. Come on, we can do that quicker. That's better. What's it missing? Purple cores. Oh, probably because I need to put in... Yeah. It's because I've taken all of the... There. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so while that's doing its thing, because we should now have 24 green cores ready to spend, we need to go and get the rest. And then we should probably look at what we actually need to make the carbon frames once we've unlocked the research. 20. Okay. Yeah, right. Enables production of carbon frames. Steel frame, copper frame, carbon powder brick. Right. Carbon powder bricks. Let's have a look. Carbon powder. There. Carbon powder bricks. 500 carbon powder produced in an assembler. Okay. So carbon powder can be made from plant matter bricks. And it only takes 2. Plant matter bricks. Can be made from 100. But is that the only way? No. They can be from plant matter fibre, silverthorn buds neutralised, or kindle vine stems. Carbon powder. I'm assuming carbon powder is threshed. It's smelted. Okay, let's do two things. One, I kind of feel that we should have looked at this before. Okay. I really must remember to bring down the wire. Hang on. That should be working now. And what I can do, in fact, is stacking stairs. Do you know what? If I leave that one there, copy that and put that there. In fact, no, because I need specifically. Because I don't mind if that backs up, to be fair. I mean, that's now backing up. So what's that now waiting on? Processing units. Okay. Right, yes. The other thing that I wanted to have a look at is Sierra. Is it Sierra? It's all backed up. Dig speed level. Sound remaining in the pump. Okay, it's because it's all backed up. That's a problem. Not here then. I don't really understand how the sand pumps work, clearly. Because okay, the output is full. Okay, that'll be because Foundry isn't doing its thing. Yeah. None of this is moving now because it's all full. This is all backed up because I don't know what to do with the glass, basically. I'm not sending it anywhere. I guess what I can do is collect it up. I don't know what else we can really do. And the sand produces the glass. Oh, we could do stacks, I suppose. But yeah, until we've got something that uses glass, it's kind of a null, or something that we can use the sand for. So we can get the gel, sesame sand, and shiverthorn extract gel. But I haven't got shiverthorn extract gel. Hang on a minute. Where's that? That's at Victor, isn't it? Well, we're processing the gel, aren't we? To get the biobrick diesel. No. Because that's us falling off. Silverthorn coolant. Okay. Oh, okay. It's just extract to make extract gel. Okay. That could work. Because we want that down in foundry, don't we? I'm just trying to think. Because we could... Actually, no. Let's head back up to X-ray. If we head to X-ray, we've got an abundance of shiverthorn extract because we've got it all backed up in the monorail system, and it's all here. So if we were to fill this in, and just have I don't have any more. Interesting. That works. Okay. Right, so if we change that to that, then this goes here. Right, that then will, there you go. So that then sends that down. Which should spit out here. take that off, and we want that to go to... Not X-ray, this is X-ray to Excalibur, Foundry. Yes. That then sends it up to Foundry. Then Foundry. We can make the sesamoite gel. So this... Okay. That's taking the stacks out. That's in, that's out. I need a filter. Stack filter. And I need that to be Shiverthorn gel. Right. Hang on. Is that... That is in a Assembler Mark II. Which I need relay circuits for. Okay. I can't do what. Okay. Okay. Those are on X-ray. But it just gives us something else we can do with the sesamoite sand. No, I want motors which are up. I think. Yep. Relay circuits. Okay. Now I have no idea what this gel produces. Absolutely none at all. But I also don't know where I'm going to process it. Cool. Stick a load of that in because I've got it in my inventory. Okay, that's now moving along. In fact, how much sand does that use? It takes 50 sesamoite sand, so I'm thinking load it up quick. Okay. Now So this should now be processing. Sand remaining 20,000, 73,000. That might be until it can't reach the bottom. So 73 and 20,000. 70, 80, 90. So it might not actually still be able to reach the bottom anyway. Is there? Okay. So I think we need to set something similar up on archive. That's what I think. And get processing here. But I need right, I'm going to bring it over this side. In fact, no. Right. Let me get the pumps. Right, let me get something jerry-rigged. Jerry-rigged? Okay, there we go. So that should all just work, I think. We got the fuel coming in. Once I actually there we go. Thousand. Well, I think that's now doing its thing. It might not be quick enough though, to be fair. And if that's the case, we might need some more sand pumps. Not that I can make them. But 2415. Yeah, that sand level remaining hasn't changed. So I reckon this is going to back up fairly quick. Sierra Freight Barracks Foundry. Yeah. So we might need to set up and expand out Foundry a bit, so this process is a bit quicker. But for now, that's where we're going to leave this. It's not touching the sides. But in theory, what we can do is bring down or up from Sierra when we're done there. I think this can be filled in. Because one Oh, see, it's not particularly quick because we're not taking down from there. But yeah, it's progress. Not great progress, or not as quick as we might hope progress, but it's something. But dealing with that sand is what's slowing us down currently. So we will have to come up with something to deal with that. But for now, thank you for hanging out. Don't forget to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel, ticking the bell so you know when new videos go live. In the description is a link to the channel Discord. Feel free to come and talk about the games you're playing, the games I'm playing, games in general. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!